What's going on, apes? So on the channel, I'll be talking about, the two biggest things that we need to get ready. You need to get your house in order before we moaz, because as the saying goes, what's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. When's the next best time? Today. That's all we got. You can't go back in time. So getting your mind right and getting your body right. In this video, we're going to talk about the biggest investment you can make, which kind of ties into those other two videos I made. And you're going to want me to say some hot stock tip. You're going to want me to say the next crypto coin or some real estate play or something. You're going to want me to say that. I know you are, because that's part of the problem. Everybody wants a quick fix. There's no overnight success in this world. Anything worth obtaining that lasts, that is sustainable, it doesn't happen overnight, okay? So I'm not going to give you some easy ticket fucking stock tip or whatever, because one, this isn't financial advice on this channel. I'm not a financial planner, even though I play one on TV. Anyways, I'm going to give you something, and this is like profound shit. This is like, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life type shit. The single biggest investment you need to make is not a stock. It's not real estate. It's not crypto. It's not an NFT. It's none of that shit. It's in yourself. Okay? You need to invest in your own self first. You are your greatest asset. Your mind, the 6 inches between your fucking ears, is the most valuable real estate on this fucking planet. So what are you feeding it? Garbage in, garbage out. Are you feeding it with good, non-poisonous shit, or are you feeding it with bad fucking toxins? Your mind is very powerful, and the average human barely fucking uses it, has barely even tapped into the vast potential of the human mind. So you need to invest in yourself, and I'm going to say something really profound right here, because there is a difference between being poor and being broke. And if you don't know that difference, I'm not going to give it to you, because I'm not going to make you fucking lazy. I'm going to make you work for shit. If you want this bad enough, if you want to get out of whatever shitty situation you're in, you got to put in the fucking work. So I'm not going to give you the answer. You're going to have to go look it up. And you're going to have to read, and you're going to have to fucking educate yourself. But there is a very big difference between being poor and being broke. And you need to embody that in your mind. Broke people are only broke temporarily, okay? Rich people, you can take all of their money away. You can take it all the fuck away, but it won't matter, because they'll be able to, get it back. Because rich people possess the knowledge of what got them rich in the first place. At least real rich people. I'm not talking these fake ass fucking rapper type shit, renting fucking Lambos and fucking watches for their music videos. I'm talking real fucking wealth, sustainable wealth, long lasting, generational type wealth. Okay? Families that pass generation to generation to generation of wealth down, they also pass along the knowledge down so that they keep that wealth. So again, rich people, love them or hate them, you can take all their money away, you can strip them down, you can drop them in the middle of fucking New York City without a phone or a penny to their name, and I will bet you 9 times out of 10 they will get back to the top, because you can't take what they have, what they know. You can never take that away, unless, God forbid, something happens to you, right? You get into a fucking car accident and you sustain a very serious brain injury and you lose everything. That's different. I'm talking about people who are functioning normally in life already. You fucking learn the knowledge on how to get rich and how to stay rich. Again, like I said, you get dropped in the middle of fucking New York City without a phone or a dollar to your name, but you still have that knowledge. You still possess what it took and what it takes to get to the top. You will be back at the top and you will find a way. That's the difference. Now, investing in yourself, again, so important. Myself, this isn't to brag. I'm not trying to fucking flex here. I'm just telling you what I do and what works for me. You do what you want with this information and with this advice. But last year in 2021, I invested over $15,000 in myself, not in stocks. That's on top of stocks. I bought AMC all through 2021. But I invested another 15 fucking K into books, courses, seminars, audio tapes, webinars, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I am a fucking sponge for knowledge, and I devour books. I read 52 books minimum a year. I average. My goal is a book a week, okay? And I didn't invent this. The only reason why I do it is because that's what I read most successful people do. The average CEO in America reads about 52 books a year. So I said, well, if they do that, then I need to fucking do that. Instead, what does the average American do? They watch 4 hours of TV a day. They don't read fucking books. They watch TV. There's another saying. Poor people have big TVs, rich people have big libraries. It's another thing you need to embody. Okay, there's a difference between the rich and the poor. They do things differently. They think differently. They act differently. And if you want to be not just dumb money, not just a dumb ape, you want to rise to the top, you want to be on top, you want to stay on top, you need to start doing these things. You need to invest in yourself. Now, I said I invested about just over $15,000 into myself last year. Some of you are going to say this. You're going to say, well, that's easy. You have money. You can do that. That's a fucking terrible mindset, and you need to get rid of that fucking mindset right the fuck now. Okay? Because I'm going to say something very profound right now. Do I invest in myself in books and courses and seminars because I have money? Or do I have money because I invest in books and courses and seminars and myself? Think about that. If you want something bad enough with a burning fucking desire. By the way, there's a book you need to read, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, Napoleon Hill says that his 13 principles aren't necessarily in any kind of order, but there's a reason why desire is the number one and the first principle. Because if you want something bad enough, you'll find a way, but you gotta fucking want it bad first. You gotta want it so fucking bad. So fucking bad. That's why it's called a burning desire. It burns within your fucking soul that you want it, and you will not fail. You will get it no matter what. I watched this one video on YouTube once, and it was a motivational type video, and it tells this story where this young buck, he reaches out to this mentor, this really old guy, and he really wants success, and he's bugging this guy, and finally the guy says, you know what, you want success, meet me at the beach. I think it was 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., can't remember. Let's say 5 a.m. He says, you meet me at the beach at 5 a.m. I'll show you how to get success. So young buck, as tired as he is, he's there at 5 a.m. And when he gets there, the old man says, come out into the water with me. Young buck says, well, this is kind of fucking weird, but he goes. So they go into the water, and what does the old man do? The old man takes his head and he fucking forces the young buck's head below the water so he can't breathe, and he fucking holds it down. He holds it down. And finally, let's go. And the young buck comes up, and he's fighting to breathe. And he says, old man, you're fucking crazy. What the fuck was that all about? And then the old man says, son, when you want success as bad as you want to fucking breathe, as bad as you need fucking oxygen, then you'll get success. I hope this message finds you well, and I hope it maybe changes your life just a little bit. If it has, I've done my job. Peace.